Good morning, students. Hope you will be fine at your respective places. Now, we will proceed further in this regard. We will carry out experiments. We will move further rather to study the. Today we are going to discuss this third, that is the structure of the RNA, that is the second nucleoside, that is this nucleic acid, that is this RNA. Now, this RNA, it is also the polymer of nucleotides Second, regarding that of the DNA, which we have studied, that is the Watson and Crick's model वो हमने पढ़ा था, that was double stranded. This RNA is a single stranded. It is not the double stranded, but it is a single stranded, जो हम कहेंगे. Third one, it is the polymer of nucleotide. It contains the same three things which we have studied in the DNA. First one, that is the pentose sugar. But this pentose sugar, in case of the DNA, it was deoxyribose. Here it is a ribose sugar. Second, जो हम यहाँ की बात कर लेंगे, it consists of these nitrogen bases. अगर हम नाइट्रोजन बेसिस की बात कर लेंगे, नाइट्रोजन बेसिस भी यहां पर दो किस्म की हैं. नाइट्रोजन बेसिस, दे आर ऑफ टू टाइप्स. फर्स्ट वन, प्यूरीन्स एंड pyrimidines. The purines are same as we have studied in the DNA. Purines वो same है जो हमने वहां पर पढ़ा था. First one, that is the adenine, guanine. They are same. While there is a change. In case of this DNA, it was cytosine and thymine. लेकिन here it is somewhat different. One is different. First one is cytosine, and second one is, instead of the thymine, we have got uracil. So there is a change in this. Pentose sugar में भी हम क्या देखते थे, that in case of DNA it was deoxyribose sugar, but here it is ribose sugar. Nitrogen base पे हमने क्या देखा, there is a slight difference again there, that is purines they are same, but pyrimidines, in case of thymine there is the uracil. And third, that is the phosphate group. That is the phosphate group, that is the same as we have studied in case of the DNA. Now, if we try to draw the structure of this, what we call as DNA versus RNA, if we try to draw the structure of RNA, this is the pentose sugar, this is carbon first, this is carbon second, this is carbon third, and this is carbon fourth. And here we will see it is carbon fifth, which is actually CH2OH, and here we will see there is the phosphate group, and this carbon fifth जो phosphate group है, it is attached by means of there is the bond that is called as phosphodiester. जो bond यहाँ पर है, it is phosphodiester bond, which is somewhat strong bond. At carbon first, what we will see, there is the nitrogen base, and this nitrogen base, it attached by means of a bond which is the glycosidic bond. Now the difference which is between this ribose and deoxyribose, In case of deoxyribose, what we will see there, it is H and H. In case of in carbon second, HH, in order to complete the valency of the carbon, यहाँ पर भी हाइड्रोजन था, यहाँ पर भी हाइड्रोजन था, लेकिन there we have got now one more functional group that is OH. C3 पर भी देखते हैं, यहाँ से भी H, OH, and simple यहाँ पर हम देखते हैं it is the H. So these are the sum, और यहाँ पर हम देखते हैं H and it is only this H. So this was the structure. The main difference जो हम देखते हैं that lies there. The main difference जो हमारे पास है between this carbon and carbon that lies there at carbon second. In case of deoxyribose DNA, it was here hydrogen group, but in case of this, it is the OH group. It is a functional group. Again at C3, it is the functional group. बाकी जो structure that is somewhat same. And there is a difference in the nitrogen bases. Purines are same, but there is a difference. The pyrimides हमारे पास है a cytosine. Second one there is the uracil. बाकी जो है that is the same. That is the phosphorus group. Now, what we will see here in DNA, in RNA, these are simply what we will see single strand. They are single strand, whereas in case of DNA, they are double strand. These are single strand. So we have studied the two rules, that is the base pair rule, and we have studied the Chargaff's rule. क्योंकि Chargaff's rule को हम कहते हैं completely, it is applicable for double strand DNA. So this Chargaff's rule and this base pair rule, they are not applicable to this single strand. They are not applicable to single strand. Not applicable, rather. They are not applicable to the single strand RNA. So this base pair rule and the Chargaff's rule, they are not applicable there. On the basis of we have now got some types of this RNA. On the basis of function and behavior. On the basis of function and behavior, we have got three types of RNA. First one, that is mRNA. Second one, that is called as tRNA. Third is there, which is called as rRNA. So these are the three different types of these RNA. Now, what does this mRNA do? What is its function? What is its behavior? Let us try. It is also called mRNA. It is also called as messenger RNA. That it is as the name indicates, it has to give some, it has to bring about some messages. Now what does it do? It brings information. ये information लाता है. It brings information from DNA to प्रोटीन. रखा यार, तो प्रोटीन सिंथेसिस, जहां पर उस जगह पर ये इंफॉर्मेशन लेता है फ्रॉम डीएनए, डीएनए से ये इंफॉर्मेशन लेता है to proteins, how it takes place, we will study it later on. That the first, it is also called as the messenger RNA. As the name indicates, it brings some information. What is that information? It brings the information from DNA to that site where the protein synthesis takes place. Now, regarding the tRNA, it is also called as transfer RNA. It is also called as transfer RNA. Second one, what does it transfer? It transfer of amino acids. What does it do? It is the transfer of amino acids from the cytoplasm to the site उस जगह पर where the protein synthesis takes place. Now, this tRNA, it is also called as transfer RNA. What does it do? It transfers amino acids from the cytoplasm to the site where the protein synthesis takes place. Now, this is the third one, that is the rRNA. It is also called as ribosomal RNA. rRNA is also called as ribosomal RNA, and its main function is it helps us in protein synthesis. How it functions, what does it do, how this tRNA and this mRNA, those will study in the separate videos. We will take one by one these. So this mRNA, it is a messenger RNA. It brings the information from DNA, because the DNA has got some coding, and these are coding to the protein synthesis. This transfers amino acid from cytoplasm to this site where the proteins, and this also rRNA. It is also called as a ribosomal RNA, and it is a place where the main photosynthesis takes place. So this rRNA, it helps us in the protein synthesis. So this was all about the structure of this, what we call as the RNA. It's a single-stranded RNA. There is the main difference between the DNA and the RNA. First one, DNA is double-strand and RNA is single-strand. Second one, जो हम कहेंगे, there's a difference in the nitrogen bases. Purines are same in both, but there's a difference in the pyrimidines. In case of this DNA, it is a cytosine and thymine, but in case of the RNA, it is cytosine and uracil. Whereas there is the structure in the ribose sugar, pentose sugar. In case of DNA, it is the deoxyribose, whereas in case of it is ribose sugar. So what the difference we will see at carbon second, there is one more functional group, that is the hydroxyl group, whereas in case of DNA, this second functional group is not present there. So these are some of the what we have studied, the introduction about this RNA, what the RNA structure of RNA kaisa, and what are the various types of the RNA on the basis of their functions, on the basis of their behavior. And we have discussed the 3 different types of these RNA. Now we will proceed in the next video. We will try to discuss this mRNA, that is the messenger RNA. Until then, goodbye. God bless you. Thanks.